Hey kids, what's going on? Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you guys have an amazing new year. Shout out to all the visionaries. Um, I got a couple little tiny live streams in on our trip, but didn't get a chance to really stream and hang out with you guys. Um, the funny thing is I used to go check YouTube and see who was streaming and what was going on, and try not to step on people's toes, especially if it was someone like Hexologist or Crypto Coffee, Randy Hilarski, those guys. But there's so many streams going on right now. Best I can do is be consistent, come talk to you guys, and answer your questions live, and see what you need from me. I did get a couple cool. I got some presents here to show and tell. I got a little. This is a pen. It's a sword pen. My buddy Bob gave me, and it's actually a set of two pens. Sorry, I don't mean to flex on you guys, show you my really fancy gifts, but this is a dragon pen as well, right here. Look at that bad boy. That's pretty slick. So, what do we got going on? First of all, let's hit up some banners. We got our crypto scavenger hunt, which I'm going to go into a little more in detail on how that works and what that even means. We've got Freedom Flex, a lot of the things that I share with you guys, the travel vlogs, and maybe a nice pair of sneakers or a hoodie. Those are what some people used to call those hex flexes. I don't call them hex flexes anymore, because hex flex is saying that I sold some hex and now I can afford this thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that you should enjoy your mad gains, and I think you should buy whatever you want. So I like looking at the hex flexes. But for me, everything that I flex or everything I share with you guys is not doesn't have to do with an amount of money, but an amount of freedom. So freedom flex is what I'm about, is trying to flex freedom, choices, time, free, just not having to go to a job, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm flexing for you guys, freedom flex. Of course, we got the 1 million families. If you are one of my 1 million families, or you want to be one of my 1 million families, go to hexrayvisioncrypto.com. And I used to keep a really long Excel spreadsheet of my onboards in the community that I was helping, but that became kind of a pain in the butt to manage. So we put it on autopilot. And if you guys want to put your information there, then you will be the people that we update as soon as we have announcements or events or anything like that. We'll be using that email that you give us, or that information that you give us, to contact you and tell you what's going on. We don't sell or share that information with anybody. We don't need to. But that is one way. You can go to hexrayvisioncrypto.com and fill out that form, and we can help you. Also, hit me up at hextips@gmail.com. If you guys have any questions, or if I can give you guys any information, tell me what you need. Tell me what videos you guys want me to make. Tell me what information you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to make this channel about that. Because honestly, the whole purpose of this channel is to reach as many families as possible, and try to concentrate all the information that I've found and experienced through crypto and give it to people. So if I can make that work, then that's what I would love to do. So yeah, go ahead and give me a hit me up, even in the comments on these videos. Tell me what you need, and we'll try to give you guys whatever we can help you with. 1 second here. We go. So another thing that you can find on hexrayvisioncrypto.com is the information to our crypto scavenger hunt. So you can find the goals and ways that we can level up or ways that we can release and unlock new seed words, because there's 12 seed words that are going to be unlocked. And then eventually, if you guys don't get it by that point, we'll begin to tell you what order they go in. And there's just a little address out there with $100 USDC and a little bit of Ethereum to move that USDC to another wallet. And this is the first scavenger hunt we're doing. It's kind of an experiment to see how well this works and how effective it is to not only get the word out about Hex, but to also help the community members. And so, we're going to see how much we can help the other community members in Hex reach their goals, and we can all reach our goals together. We can all reach more families together. And that takes us back to 1 million families. We're going to try to help 1 million families on each one of these cryptocurrency waves that happens around every 4 or 5 years. They're not all the same, but they're all very similar, as I was tweeting this morning, because people are like, well, no one called the double top. No one called this. No one called that. Well, it's true. But if you look at the last 3 spikes, the spike going on right now is very similar. It might be a couple months sooner or later, but I don't think we've hit the bottom yet of this downturn, of this bear market, of this winter. So, and then of course, I got this amazing stuff for my beard. My beard would just kind of go straight out like a dwarf on Lord of the Rings. I just look like a tall dwarf, dwarfs. Those are the guys that go into the mountains and break up the rocks, right? And she got me this. My wife got me a clean and tame. So the beard's actually a lot more calm and tamed today than normal. But I started growing this, I think 3 or 4 months ago. And I said, I'm not going to shave my beard until Pulse Chain launches. So this thing could be going a lot longer. This could have 3, 6, 9 months to it before we see Pulse Chain launch. So no shave till Pulse Chain. If you guys want to join me in that, take a picture of your beard, post it on Twitter, hashtag no shave till Pulse Chain, tag me in it, and I'll be glad to retweet and shout you out. I don't know if it's a good idea, actually. Maybe you don't want to join this cause, but that's what no shave till Pulse Chain, and then not your keys, not your T's, not your keys, not your crypto. 1 second here. Excuse me. If you are trusting a third party with your cryptocurrency, like if you leave it on an exchange, or you trust someone to pay you yield and hold it for you, there's really not any recourse for you if they take your money or if they go out of business, if they go bankrupt, as we've seen a lot of people go bankrupt this year. If you trust them with your keys and your custody of your crypto, it's better for you to hold the crypto and try and hang on to the keys and the passwords than trust someone else, because the number one way people lose crypto is actually forgetting and losing their seed words and their seed phrase. That's the number one way people lose crypto. Or they have it on a device like a phone or a laptop, and then they sell or get rid of the laptop, or they wipe the laptop, they reinstall another operating system on their laptop or their phone, and those wallets and those seeds and that crypto is gone. That's the number one way people lose their crypto. And so the better you are at writing down your seed words by hand, not taking a picture, not sending it in a Google, Drive somewhere electronically where people can get to it. Write it down by hand. Some people, I don't have it handy, but some people have little metal cards where they scratch or engrave into a little metal card, and they keep that safe. That's the best way to do it. And then the second way that people lose their crypto is by trusting someone else to hold their crypto and take care of it for them and give it back. So find a way for you that works and keeps your crypto safe, and hopefully keeps your seed words and passwords safe. I recommend getting a dedicated laptop. A lot of people you'll hear in the space say get a hardware wallet. And hardware wallets are basically little USB devices that have a PIN and an extra password to them. And the good thing about those is that there's one more layer of protection. And other good thing about those is if they're not connected to the internet, they're considered cold. So a hot wallet is one that is connected to the internet, and if someone gets into that wallet, they can wipe you out. A cold wallet is a wallet that's not connected to the internet, so people would have to get to that device and connect it to a wallet, or still the device and all of your information to it. So a lot of people like those. Papa Boner talks a lot about those in our community. I prefer to have a dedicated laptop. So go out and buy a cheap Chromebook or cheap just whatever is on sale at Best Buy or on Amazon. And when you get it, set up a dummy account for Google and run a Malwarebytes. So scan it for any viruses that may be on it, even from the factory. And then once you know it's clean and you got a dummy account on there, then you can, install Metamask and import your seed words or whatever you want onto that device. And the good news about these cheap laptops is that their batteries suck. So most of the time it's going to be dead if you're not charging it or keeping it plugged in somewhere. And that's as good as a cold storage as I'm concerned, because it's not connected to the internet most of the time. So that's another suggestion I'd make for you guys. All right, so let's see here. We got one comment by Bobby Hexelrod. I think dwarfs are just taller midgets. You got me there. I would need to go into the Lord of the Rings glossary or dictionary and find out exactly what the guys are. But dwarfs, yeah, I just look like a taller dwarf, taller midget. So that's kind of what me and the family went on a wonderful vacation for Christmas. We went down to the Bahamas, and it was just nice to see the sun and trees and palm trees and the beach, and just get out of the cold. It was lovely, absolutely lovely. And we did take a lot of footage for vlogs, so we'll hopefully get that packaged and edited. We'll be sharing some of those experiences and adventures with you guys as part of our Freedom Flex. Let's see here. Let's go to our scavenger hunt. I wonder if any of our goals have been met for scavenger hunt. So if you guys go to, in fact, I'll just do it right here. I'll just share my screen with y'all. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I'm all frozen on the side here. No, actually, I'm not frozen. That's sweet. So check it out. This is hexrayvisioncrypto.com. If you go here, you're going to see a cute little video of me saying, "Hey, kids, welcome to my little channel here." And if you scroll down, you'll see scavenger hunt details. Boom, click here for details. And so right here, you have the wallet address. You have the words that we have revealed so far. We've got 6 of the 12 words revealed already. And then these are goals and events that we would like to celebrate by dropping and revealing a new word every time. And so the scavenger hunt is basically you going to these other Hexicans channels and mine if you want. I'm on here. I've got a little goal, and helping them reach their goals of more subs, more retweets, more reach, or whatever goal they're working on personally. So like Craig Wadding's goal was to get more subs on his new YouTube channel. And actually, he changed that recently to wanting to live stream. So let me go to a new tab here. I'm going to jump on YouTube and I'm going to search. And I think it was GenHex369. Is that it? Let's see here. GenHex369. Was that his new one? Yep, that's it. So, oh, cool. I've got an opportunity in this profile to subscribe to his channel. So I'm going to subscribe, bring him up to 46 subscribers. And his goal was to live stream. So hopefully we can get him some more subscribers. We can get him up to the point where he is live streaming, and we'll go ahead and reveal a word with him on that one. Then we have Black Hexagon wants 250 votes on the Hex Awards at KSB TV here. So if I click on that, let's see if that actually changed. Yeah, so that's it right there. Here's their pulse. You can just go to this website right here, scroll down to vote for Hexagon community members here. I've already voted, so you can vote per email. So if you get another email, go to this form. You can vote. I still don't know exactly where she is in her goal or how many votes they've got. So I'm going to send another. I want to send another DM to her and ask her where we're at. I'm going to say, how many votes are we at? And then when she reaches back and lets us know how close we are to that goal, I'll let you guys know. Okay, cool. So that's that goal. The next goal we have on the list is Vibra Finance goal is to hit 1,000 subs on their channel here. They're at 451, which is crazy because there's way more Hexicans that follow them on Twitter and watch them on their channel. And if all they did was subscribe, we would hit that 1,000 subs. So go to Vibra Finance, sub to their channel, get on your kid's sticky iPad, and also, subscribe to their channel. Jump on your grandma's laptop or your grandma's PC, subscribe to their channel. And then we got MT Fryer wanted to hit 1,000 on Crypto in the Morning Cast. So Crypto in the Morning Cast is separate from Crypto Jim Rat and Sam Solt's channel, and it's currently at 393 subscribers. So here, let me do my part. I'm going to subscribe to that. Boom. And so Crypto in the Morning now has a subscription. So we'll push them up to 1,000. Let's go back and hit Jim Rat Crypto himself on his channel wants to hit 5K. And he's at 429 right now. So Jim Rat Crypto just needs about 700 more subs to hit his goal to reveal a word. And then we've got Crypto Coffee. Oh, Crypto Coffee would like to hit 100 patrons on his subscription group, which is hexpassiveincome.com. I was listening to these awesome streams with him and KG and him and Furu Finance, and just thinking, man, this guy puts out so much value and gives us so much content and information. I would feel guilty if I didn't join his membership. You can join for $10 a month or $20 a month. The joke was, for the price of a couple cups of coffee. That's it. Furu came up with. Shout out to Furu for that joke. For a couple cups of coffee, boom, you can support one of the, I think he's the biggest Hex only or Hex centered Hex Hex dedicated channel that we have right now. It's Crypto Coffee. So definitely go on and join this. He's got 12 patrons, and so I'm going to be joining that today. I'll be joining his patron group today to help him push that up towards 100 patrons, because that'd be awesome if we could help him hit that goal. He's a hell of a hexagon. Good guy. Cabana Crypto. Cabana tells me he wants to get a private jiu-jitsu lesson with Juliana Pena, aka Venezuelan Vixen on Twitter. I don't know if anyone's reached out to her. I don't know if you can get into her DMs, but let's do this right now. I'm going to go to Venezuelan Vixen's Twitter here and see if I can send her a message, see if I can get the ball rolling on this, and hopefully not get banned or in trouble for asking her if she has private jiu-jitsu lessons. Actually, here's the funny thing. She does not have her DMs open. Smart of her, I'm sure. She has 138,000 followers, man. This is insane. So yeah, the Venezuelan Vixen, Juliana Pena. I'm just gonna tweet at her. I want to say, Venezuelan Vixen, my friend at Cabana Crypto is a huge fan and would love to meet you someday. And possibly learn some techniques, tricks, learn some. I don't even want to spell jujitsu because I spell it wrong all the time. Spell some techniques. Where's the technique is spelled technique? Techniques from you. There we go. That's my tweet. So if you guys see this tweet, if you see my tweet to Venezuelan Vixen, tagging Cabana Crypto in it, and you would like it or retweet it, that would be huge, because chances are most people that see that would just mute it or block me, which is totally understandable, because I can only imagine the tweets that she gets. And so, yeah, we could do, all we could do is what we could do, right? Dude, we got Tugga69 in here. I miss your streams. Your beard is almost the size of Team and Feeder. Greetings from Portugal. Happy holidays. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to visit Portugal one day. I've heard a lot of good things about Portugal. And thank you for enjoying my streams, and thank you for the happy holidays. Bob says, wow, A-Bit hasn't hit 3 subs yet. That blows my mind. That dude is 24/7 promoting Hex. Met him in Houston, had dinner with the Spaba crew. And even at Daytona 500, he never stopped promoting. That's right. Like the fact that some of these hexagons like A-Bit and Crypto Coffee and other people are still struggling to get the engagement and the following and the subscribers is, well, partly because we're all shadow banned in crypto, but also it's crazy that more people don't take the 2 minutes, like literally 30 seconds, 2 minutes to just hit subscribe, follow, retweet. It's very, very easy to do these things. So I totally agree. And then Bobby Hexelrod suggested I wrote "meet you someday" or "hump your leg." Oh gosh! All right, let's go on to let's check the next scavenger hunt goal here. Now that we've got that taken care of. Oof, that's hilarious. The next one is the Real Kinetics goal is to stream with the leader of another crypto community and discuss Discord syndicate's strategy to work with the SEC. See, I should just be doing this so you guys can see which one we're on. That's what a professional host would do. Yeah, so that's the Real Kinetics. Let's go over to the Real Kinetics on Twitter. I'm going to go there next here. Go back here, and then we're going to message the Real Kinetics right there. I'm going to DM this kid. And I'm going to say, here we go. Whoop. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to tweet at everyone. I wanted to tweet at the Real Connects. Here we go. Any luck on finding another crypto community leader to stream with? About the SEC strategy? Question mark. There we go. We'll wait back to hear back from Kinetics on that one. The next one we've got on here, Scavenger Hunt, is Crypto Sloth's goal is to get 5,000 subs on YouTube, which is funny because I think Crypto Sloth has like hundreds, maybe thousands of people in this Telegram think tank. So if they simply just went from the think tank to his YouTube and subbed, that would bump him up so big. Let's actually go to that right now. Here's Crypto Sloth. Oh my gosh. So he's at 299. What was it? 3? Was it 3? Tell me it was 3 and not 5. Dude, yeah. Oh, 5K. So he wants 5K. He's almost up to 3K subs. He wants 5K subs on there. So if you're not subscribed to Crypto Sloth 3's channel, go there, bump up his subs. Randy Hilarski hit a goal of 7,000 subs, like just ran over. By the time we did an update in the stream with Randy, he was already at like 200 or 300 past his goal. So he streamed with me, which is always an honor. And we revealed the word and we reset his goal to 10,000 subs. So let's see where he's at now. Randy Hilarski is at 734. So he's got another 100 subs or so since we streamed, but he still needs about 2,500 subs. So if you are not subbed to Randy Hilarski, if your friends are not subbed to Randy Hilarski, if the sticky iPad kid on the bus next to you is not subscribed to Randy Hilarski, what are you even doing with your life? Man, just get there and sub and pump him up to 10,000 subscribers. The guy is a beast, and he's just been hitting these streams every night and doing his Christmas giveaway was insane. I was watching part of that on the cruise. People were losing their minds. He was giving away so much stuff. It was crazy. Just a real OG, not just in Hex, but an OG in crypto. So definitely help him out. Next one we got here is Cryptographics. He wants to hit 11K. So Cryptographics right now is at 10K, just over 10K. So at about 900 subscribers, Cryptographics that'll push him over the edge. That'll push him over 11,000 subs. So again, subscribe, take 2 minutes, subscribe to Cryptographics, retweet and tweet out to people to follow Cryptographics on YouTube. He puts together some really insane videos where he breaks down the numbers. I got the hiccups because I'm excited. He pulls out like the numbers, the charts. He breaks down the game theory, all these scenarios about what's going to happen when with PulseX, Hedron, Icosa, all the derivatives of Hex. He goes deep, and he's got some killer hoodies and some killer merch too. So definitely hook this guy up. He's a legend. Next up, we got 8-Bit Hex to hit. 8-Bit Hex wants to hit 3,000 subs, and he's at 1.83, so he's just under 2,000 subs. I can't like Bobby Hexelrod said, how in the world is he so low when he's cranking out all these shorts, all these videos? I mean, the numbers don't add up, which proves that something is funky when it comes to Twitter and YouTube and who they promote and who they ban. And so it's up to us to do the work to go find them, to search them out, and to subscribe, because for some reason these algorithms are not pushing them. So definitely check out A Bit Hex for sure. Next one we got here is Heinz Crypto, 1,000 subs. The dude's at 988. Heinz Crypto's at 988. Like, if this weren't, I don't know, like an afternoon where people would probably watch other streamers or something, we would have enough people on this stream alone to go and push him over 1,000. So Heinz Crypto equals freedom. It's all about the freedom. And yeah, he's a real interesting dude. Check him out. Subscribe to that for sure. All right. Furu Finance. That's what I was just talking about. That interview with Crypto Coffee was, they covered so many things so deeply. And I mean, just really, that thing is dense. There's so much information. You could clip 20 or 30 awesome clips out of that video. And Furu Finance is pushing 1.84K. And see, here's his, oh, he already went to town clipping some of these awesome pieces out of that interview and posting them. Like, this is really good stuff. Furu Finance, killer name, very, very likable guy, very professional. I mean, if you guys want someone that is a little more professional and a little more well-spoken and a little more serious, that you want to send your onboards to listen to get caught up on a lot of this stuff, Furu Finance is a great personality, as well as, obviously coffee. And so 1.84, what was it? It was, dude, 2,000 subs. He's licking it. He's right at the bottom of it. So subscribe to Furu Finance. And then Serena Alonzi, super cool, OG, like one of the first Hex YouTubers, believe it or not, way back in the day during the Adoption Amplifier. She was out there working the referral angle, trying to get as many referral as she could during the AA. And just a really, really, really awesome, just the sweetest person here. This link's not working. It might be because it's on featured, but if you go to Serena Alonzi, in fact, let me just pull that up on YouTube here. Serena Alonzi, boom. Yeah, she is at 1.93. So just under 2,000 subscribers. And we are pushing to get her up to 5. So Serena Alonzi, another person that definitely deserves a sub from you guys. The hexiest man in the world. I see him mostly on, he was on Craig Wadding's channel all the time on Saturday. And we're like, you need to stream more on your channel, bro. And yeah, that is also not a working link. But let's see here. If you look up the hexiest man on Twitter, on YouTube, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys to just click through these and go down the list and just boom, sub. So I'll need to get those fixed. But yeah, the first thing that pops up is me and the Black Hexagon and him talking about the golf tournament that went down in Vegas, which is awesome. So yeah, he's at 43 subs. That's and he has one video, so that might be why he only has 43 subs. He's got to stream and post. He's just got to do it. I mean, the dude is a perfectionist, so probably wants all his ducks in a row. looking fly in his Lululemon. But I'm telling you, Hexiest Man, you got to pump out some more stuff and go and encourage him by subscribing to Hexiest Man in the world. Cool. The next one here, that was Hexiest. The next one is Wild SJ wants to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. So let's see. That one also not a working link, but I'll go on to a Wild SJ here and see what she's at. How could she not be like way high on subs from all the work she does? So Wild SJ, this is crazy. I'm not subbed on this profile. So let me go here and sub to that profile. She's at 2.58 subs. And what was her goal? Her goal was, dude, Wild SJ wanted 1,000 subs on YouTube. I must have put that down wrong because she was already hit 1,000 subs. So I'm going to reach out to her right now on Twitter, hit her up and be like, hey, what was, maybe actually I can probably see on Twitter what her goal was. Here we go. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have it here. It must have been on Telegram or something that I asked. So I'm just going to ask her, what was your sub goal on YouTube? Question mark. Because either she hit it and went flying past it with all the work she's been doing it, or she I wrote it down wrong, right? So yeah, it's kind of crazy. See here, scavenger hunt, bop. Real kinetics. Yeah, 1,000 subs. That may, or if it's right, then we need to have her on here to reveal a word, or I can jump on her stream and reveal a word. Also, at the same time, she's also been trying to get as many people to share and retweet and get her book out there. She's finished another version or another edition of Richard Hart's audiobooks. So she tackled that goal because Richard Hart said forever, yeah, I need someone to publish it, clean it up, make an audio version or whatever. And she stepped up to the plate and said, hey, I'm your gal. I got it. I got you, Richard. And she did an amazing job working on that for Richard. So she deserves a lot of subs. So we'll figure out what that one is. Now, Rags to Riches' goal was to get his Christmas drive. As far as I know, he hit his $1,000 goal. So we released a seed word on that one. We revealed the word youth, which was really pertinent because he's trying to get this boxing club some funds to help the youth and the club go on overnights, buy better equipment, take care of the kids. It's a really worthwhile goal and really worthwhile any money you guys have to donate. And he's just going to turn over the seed words to wallet address. He's not even going to try sending it to him or anything. He's just literally going to hand over the wallet to these guys. And so he was at $4,000, I believe, this morning. If we can get him to $5,000 on that drive, then dude, you guys are set. Let's see here, copy. Let me see if I can put this in the. I want to put this in the. In fact, maybe this might be the address I showed earlier and said was the scavenger hunt address. But let me put this in the chat here. Boom. Paste. So this is the address right here. And I know it might be hard to copy or paste on your phone or on your laptop from YouTube, but this is in the notes of the live stream that I did with him talking about this. So if you guys want an easier version to copy or paste, it was also pasted on Twitter and it's pasted in the notes on that YouTube stream I did with him about these kids. So let's get him at least over 5. Let's shoot for 10. Tens really would make a huge difference in these kids' lives and in the gym's lives. So yeah, definitely check that out. Hey, oh, I got a bunch of I got a little party going on here. We got Mobius in the house. Hello all. We got Hex Huddle. Hey y'all. Kinetics is the Hex goat. PNW Sasquatch. Hey, thanks for all you do. I'm sure that you and others who consistently put out the work and spread the word about Hex really know how much we appreciate you. Thank you, Hex Ray Vision. Damn, don't get too nice on me. I'll just start crying here on stream. But thank you very much for the kind words, PNW Sasquatch. And we got Adam from Vibra Finance. Hey, Uncle Max. I was just talking about you, Adam. If any, you know what? I'm gonna put this in there. I mean, we got 7 people watching, which is, hey, I'll take what I can get. But if any of you guys want to jump on stream, this is a StreamYard link. You guys can just jump on it. We can talk about your goals, where you want to go. We can talk about these goals with the other people here. Tell him his top fan is watching. That's funny. Bang, bang. Hope you all good. Samantha's in the house. Hey, and an emoji that's for some reason doesn't show up, but I'm sure it's a good one. It says, I'm late. Can you give a quick recap of what's going on? Yeah, I'm just going over all of the goals for our scavenger hunt that you can find on my website, hexrayvisioncrypto.com. So it's a long domain, but it was available. And go to click on scavenger hunt, and you'll see the 6 words that we've revealed and all the things that these goals we're trying to hit to reveal more seed words, because somebody is going to be able to punch those seed words into MetaMask and walk away with $100. And this time, I'll say, this will probably be a recurring thing. So we're kind of figuring out how to do it. That, this is rough and kind of a little messy, but eventually you're going to have maybe some more bigger jackpots and some more scavenger hunts, because as you'll notice, we have way more than 6 goals left. So we're gonna be creating more wallets. We're gonna be creating and rewarding people with more seed words, and see if we can have some fun and help our community at the same time in the bear market. So that's kind of what's going on. Davis is gang. I'm about to chug a can of cold brew coffee from Costco. Davis, be careful, man. That might get you a little jittery if you chug the whole thing at once. We just got Thothschild over 1,000K. Dude, that's great. You know what? I asked Thothschild for a goal, and he said, I don't understand what you're trying to do here. He's a little bit paranoid, let's say. I love Thothschild, but he doesn't just answer questions, willy-nilly. But that's definitely, let me see here. I may have gotten that from him, but I don't think he ever answered. I spent a while trying to explain what the scavenger hunt was to him. Anyways, can you please take that comment down? New people in the chat won't have a clue what we're talking about. Which comment down? I guess I had one up for a while. And I'm actually going to go here to our the YouTube version, and I'm going to make sure that I add PNW Sasquatch as a moderator. That's right, we're knighting you as a moderator in our chat because we love to see 100,000 blue wrenches here. So please, accept this wrench as a token of my appreciation for being part of the community. And when we finally get up to that number that brings in all the sex bots, feel free to ban the hell out of them. That's awesome. All right, so boom. Let me go back here real quick to StreamYard. Like I said, I've got the link up there for you guys to join. He says, leave it. I don't know which one I had up for a while, but it was probably dwarfs are just taller midgets that was left up there. Bobby, I was just thinking, I'm tired of having that visual in my head. Samantha, too funny. Everyone go unsubscribe to Rags. Yeah, Rags is the only one that I want you guys to unsubscribe to. Everyone else, we're trying to push the subscriptions up. And David says he just did. He hit around 4K. Yep, so he's around 4K. We really want to hit him 5K, reveal the word, and 10K if we can get that out as soon as possible. I'm not sure when the deadline is. I mean, Christmas passed, but I know he wants to go and get us to the boxing club as soon as possible. And this is the address. So, and if you think about it, he's going to give the seed words over to this boxing club. So there's nothing that stops you from donating to this address after he gives over the seed words. So that would be cool too. The hex price is 0.018582. Good time to DCA. Bobby, this is an amazing time to DCA in. This is better prices than I thought we would ever see again. You know, for a long time we had the sell the buy wall around 6 cents for a really long time, and it was a huge buy wall. And I thought to myself, well, people are going to front run the buy wall at 6 cents, and we'll probably hit 7 cents. And for the longest time, I didn't think we were going to go below 7 cents at all. But then once that buy wall disappeared in the middle of the night, and it just went, wah, I was like, okay, all bets are off, dude. This can go as low as it needs to go, as long as it needs to go. And people that, you know, found hex when it was 40, 50 cents, 30 cents, 20 cents, this is their chance to literally double, triple, quadruple their bags and change their average price in. Because once you guys, anyone who's been here for a bull wave knows that when that thing rips, it just rips. It's too late to get your money into an exchange and move your money over to Metamask and then start trying to buy stuff. Once that thing rips, it's gone. So if you're not in the space shuttle, with your 5-point harness on, you're done. You're not riding that next wave. And that next wave is going to be, I think, insane because of all the attention that crypto's got, both good and bad, on this last bull wave and crash. Here's the StreamYard if you guys want to jump on. NT Fryer. Okay, Hex-Ray Vision. I went through my kids' addresses and other work addresses I have and subbed to Heinz Crypto. He's now showing 1K. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna pull that up. Let's see here. Scavenger hunt. Heinz Crypto. Boom. Holy shit. Heinz Crypto. He's not watching, but I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up on his DMs right now. We've unlocked a goal right here on stream because NT Fryer's the man. And show NT Fryer some love and go subscribe to Crypto in the Morning because he's also pushing to get that one up to 1K. So here we go. Let's see here. Messages. Heinz Crypto. Let's do this. Boom. I'm going to DM him right now. I'll say, dude. Dude, we got you up to 1K. Let's stream and reveal seed word. Boom. He said he was hoping to get back to me after the holidays. So we'll see. That's what's up. So you got one word coming our way. I know, like I said, I know that the first one is $100, but shoot, in this bear market, $100 actually buys quite a bit of crypto. Like you could actually scoop up a nice little bag of hex right now at these prices. You can also update the goal I sent to reflect that it's 1,000 subs for the CITM cast channel, not to me personally. Oh, well, I thought this was Scavenger Hunt. So if I go up here to NT Fryer's goal, so this is the Crypto in the Morning link that I have here. This is the correct one, right? This isn't NT Fryer's channel. Let me know if that's the right one or not. Samantha, it says, since everyone has a wrench, Can you take mine away so I feel special again? Samantha, I will do that for you, because there's going to be one day where I break down and I'm going to feel so desperate in need of a rags wrench. I don't even want to use the rags wrench. I just want to have it to piss him off. Like, Rags does not think I'm worthy of a wrench, and he's probably right. But one day I'm going to see if I can get you and the other mods to vote me in to hold the wrench just for one day, just for a screenshot, just to make that ginger a little more gingery, just to bring the blood to the surface and make him red hot. That to me would be a good day. So I am actually going to here. This feels this feels weird as hell. This feels like very, very weird. But I am going to remove her as a moderator. She'll be the only gray in a sea of blue. And like I said, I feel like the Godfather. So I'm like, one day I will come to you for a favor, Samantha. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but one day I need you to give me a favor. There we go. The link is good. Just meant the wording could be updated. All good either way. All right, I just texted his phone as well. Awesome, Mobius. Heinz, LOL. He says, that's because you came in hot trying to bribe us. Well, Samantha, that's really all I know to do anymore is to bribe people, because I don't know if I can charm the the mods on Rags, because they're very they're very gung ho. Let's say, like, if you step into any of Rag's Telegram groups or chats or anything, it's like you accidentally fell into a military boot camp, right? Like, everyone is like, dress right, dress, yes sir, no sir. He's tricked all of you into thinking that he could actually take a group of people into war, and it's very impressive the way that he leads and commands. But at the same time, I've seen the man at 1 a.m. at Whataburger in Texas. I've seen him human. I've seen him with my own eyes as a human being, and I love him. But yeah, it's an intense community that he runs. Lovely impression. Thank you. I'm finally getting my kids to watch The Godfather, because you can't not watch The Godfather, and especially The Godfather 2, because The Godfather 2 is where it really, like, it's the crescendo. It's the best part of the Godfather series. And they're like, well, we haven't seen The Godfather. So I tried getting them to watch The Godfather recently. That's a goal of mine. I should put that on my goals, on my list. Okay, where were we? It's crypto, dude. 1,000 subs. That's insane. Congratulations, Mobius. You guys are awesome. This is the kind of magic that happens when we get together, even in small groups, and we just start pushing buttons and putting a little bit of energy in there. It's the suit from a stone story that I was referring to. Okay, cool. So now we got Rag's goal is to get 200 participants in mycryptoclassroom.com. Samantha knows about this. Dude, they got an insane group that is helping to put this together and work on it. mycryptoclassroom.com. Check this out. It's not working as a link, so I'm just going to copy it and search it here. Actually, I'll do it right here on Scavenger Hunt. Boom, boom, paste. So mycryptoclassroom.com. This is where we need to help people. So when I was referring earlier to the 1 million families that we're trying to help with crypto, this is a key part. This and then Crypto Coffee also has an amazing course that you can get. They put this one here together with no coiners in mind. And this one's free. Like, you literally, there's no barrier to entry other than time and effort. If I've been sending this link, mycryptoclassroom.com, to all the people that text me and message me and email me, hey, when's the next time you're going to be in town? I want to learn more about crypto. Hey, I want to hear about crypto. I don't have time personally to go to, literally hundreds of people's houses and sit at their kitchen table and give this course. But they can come to this website for free, type in their information, and start doing this, enroll in this. And so he wants 200 people enrolled in this crypto classroom, mycryptoclassroom.com course. So go here to this course and take it yourself, sign up, and because people like us are going to see things, offer them any feedback that they can fix or make better, because they're always open to suggestions, and then blast this out to all of your no-coiner friends and families that still have not gotten around to being onboarded. Because I still have friends and relatives and old coworkers that still haven't opened a wallet. Like, despite my best efforts, either it's not the right time for them, or they're too busy, or they're too overwhelmed by this huge learning curve of learning a language and learning a technology and then putting money in it that terrifies most people. But this is a key to financial freedom that has not existed until recently. This is like, it's like diamonds and golds just being dumped off in the street, and people don't know how to just go up and scoop it up. And because we have these crazy waves of spikes, the cycle, as I call it, where it spikes up and you can take a bunch of profits, and then you can DCA and invest in the next 3 years, the next, bear market, the next crash. You can literally get free crypto. And so the other really, really important thing and awesome thing that I heard Crypto Coffee and Furu Finance say earlier was the first wave that you ride in crypto is your learning wave. And the second wave of crypto is where you make your money. It's where you profit, right? So this is a time, a lot of people, this is going to be their first wave. This is going to be their learning wave. And then the next wave in 2028, 2029, that's going to be the one that unlocks freedom for a ton of people. Like an insane, the more people that we can free on this wave, the better, because they're going to help us. They're going to join our army. They're going to be evangelizing Hex and the Richard Hart ecosystem to everybody, right? And so this right here, this is a much more powerful tool than I think many people realize. He says, let us know how your kids handle the horse head in the bed scene. They weren't even, they thought it was interesting, but they weren't like, dude, my 7-year-old wants me to sit down and watch Squid Games with her. She's crazy. She tells me all the time, yeah, blood and gore and stuff doesn't really bother me, but she won't watch Rick and Morty with me because they say too many bad words. So my kids do not like swearing, but violence, like heads and arms getting ripped off, doesn't faze them. I think they're psychopaths. Swizzle Sticks in the house. Just want to say hi. Have to get back to work. Hey, Swizzle Sticks, it's really good to see you, man. NT Fryer, I'll need to have more kids for some of those bigger subscriber goals. You know what? That's something that you're going to have to work on, NT Fryer, and we support you. Swizzle Stick says, buy the dip, got to go. Swizzle Sticks, cheers, man. He's so cool. It only takes about 45 minutes to an hour for the first module. More will come out over time as well. So yeah, it's not going to take long at all for someone to sit down and go over this. I wish I had brought my book down here. I got the book from Mark Wild, The Second Crypto Revolution, and I just started reading it last night. It's really, really good. So I'll have to bring that down here. That is an amazing tool as well for people that, if you know people that are into books and reading, that would be a really good way to spread the gospel, to spread the good word of Hex, right? Unimax says, hi, everyone. the ultimate second chance for hex investors. It really is. Like, not just, not just with Pulse and PulseX being a completely new chance for people to catch an insane economic wave, but also these prices. These prices are insane. They're insane. I believe, personally, this is an opinion, this isn't financial advice, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to some dude on YouTube tell you what to do with your money. But I can see hexes at $1 on Ethereum and Pulse chain, both. So let's sell that one hex now being $2 of hex in the future. So it's like 2 cents. 2 cents for $2. Not counting interest, not counting staking, just straight up. And I don't think I think that's a really conservative guess on where hex can go. So let me go back here real quick. Unimax. Where's old Unimax? Let's see here. All right, so check this out. Samantha still does not have. Oh, I thought for a second I could give Samantha's wrench to Unimax. Unimax already has a wrench. So again, Samantha is the gray name in chat, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, all right, let's go back here to. Oh yeah, this was it right here. Cryptocurrency course right here. So yeah, learn now. And then, so that's another one of Rag's goals. Corey Costa is hoping to hit 8,000 YouTube subs. So help Corey Costa Crypto Coins. Say that 10 times fast. He wants to get, and again, this link is not working. But let me jump over here to the search bar and say Corey Costa Crypto. So it looks like Corey, and I haven't subscribed under this one. So boom, I just hit another subscribe. So he's at 6.2, so 6,200 subscribers. And his goal is 8K. So he needs a couple thousand more subscribers. NT Fryer, we need you to work on those kids. We're going to need a lot more kids to hit that one, like you said. Brittany Bits Podcast on YouTube. Her goal is to hit 2,500 YouTube subs. Let's see where she's at right now. And also, not a clickable link. This is fun. Maybe I can only do so many like links on here, and then the website's like, yeah, this is just spam. Brittany Bits. Let's go to Brittany Bits. And by the way, I had a wonderful interview with Brittany Bits. And I also went on her channel and had an even, I enjoyed that one even more because I was just talking about myself. Who doesn't like to talk about themselves, right? So now Brittany Bits, I'm gonna republish her interview with me on my channel, and then hopefully she can also publish my interview on her channel. So I interviewed her on my channel, then I went on her channel, and then we'll publish both to get as much cross-pollination as possible. And she is at 1.17K subscribers. So Brittany Bits definitely needs your subs as well. She's been around the game for a long time. She actually remembers the block size wars. She had Corey Costa get a really good interview with Corey Costa, where you get to know Corey Costa a lot better, because usually he's doing the interviewing, but he gets interviewed on her channel, and that was really, really good. Also, she had Rags and Crypto Heartbeat on her channel, and they did an amazing job explaining why Hex is such a big deal. It was really, really good interview, so definitely go check that out. We're going to have to definitely go back, and I'm going to write this down actually on my stuff to do list here. Here it is. Make sure links on website work. There we go. Now it'll hopefully get done someday. We still don't have any special guests hanging out here, so we'll just keep trucking along with these. Oh, hey, I do have that at the bottom. So here we go. Crypto Heartbeat has a goal to hit 10,000 subs on his channel. Let's see what he's at. I gotta type that into Crypto Heartbeat. So Crypto Heartbeat is at 9,400 subs. He needs 600 subs to hit 10K. And when he hits 10K, we'll be releasing another seed word for him as well. So he's pretty close. And then I thought I'd forgotten this, but no, Gen Hex wants to live stream. So as soon as Gen Hex live streams, we'll be releasing another seed word. So these are just some of the goals that we're working with. If you have a goal, or if you know someone else that has a goal, hit me up, hit my DMs up, or email to me, get me on Twitter. I'm just about everywhere. Just find me and let me know what you guys want to see done, or what people need help with in our community. And we'll add it to this list, and we'll just keep doing this. And we'll see how the first one ends up, because obviously the money should still be in there. Actually, I haven't even checked there, but the money should still be in there. And in fact, let's actually try that. Let's copy this right here. Let's put it in Etherscan. And let's check and see if the money's still there, or if someone's brute forced the other 6 words. All right, etherscan.io. I'm going to put in this address, paste, boom, and then we're going to search it. And here it is. Yeah, it's got 100 USDC worth 120 cents right now. And then it's got $4.85 of Ethereum in it. So the money's still there. No one's cracked it. But we have one word to reveal for sure with Heinz Crypto. And we're really close to a bunch of other ones. So these are all things that we could be doing, not just to help our fellow Hexicans, but also to get some money, because like I said, this was $100. So the next, I'm going to say this, the prizes will probably get bigger in the future. Just saying. So the better you are at networking and helping these people like Vibra Finance and NT Fryer, the more we can unlock more and more juicy rewards. NT Fryer says, I'll do what I can. Need to get my wife on board, but we'll need to be post bull run as we're running out of space in this house. Listen, NT Fryer, you're thinking small. You just mentioned that you want to work with one wife. Here in Utah, people have plenty of wives. I need you to try and scale and network your efforts of making children. You're going to have to get your wife to get more wives at this point. That's how we're going to do this. We really need to just show us your commitment, NT Fryer. We got Bobby Hexarod. Brittany is really smart. Enjoyed listening to your interview with her. Thank you very much. Yeah, Brittany's been around a long time. She actually, if there's one person that can show you the positive aspects of the BSV community, Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision community, she's a big part of that community. And, they've actually come up with a lot of things that they're working on to make crypto more practical to everyday people, which is really interesting too, which is not something that's easy to find. NT Fryer says, I'm a web developer. If you need assistance, Hex Revision. Thank you very much. I probably do. I probably need help with my site because, I'll have to reach out to you guys. Is that whole horizontal scaling thing? It is, for sure. For sure it is. Samantha, she likes the idea of scaling up on the wives. See, she knows what it takes to get things done. In fact, Samantha is one of the people motivating me this year to get off my butt and start actually exercising, actually lifting weights and doing things other than just, babying my back. I was being a truck driver. your lower back ages exponentially faster than the rest of your body because you're sitting there all day in your chair getting bounced around. And so my body's, I'm 42 years old. I think I have the body of a 42-year-old, but my lower back is like 75 years old. My lower back is like the age of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. So I've been babying it. I've been stretching it. I've been doing a lot of physical therapy, and it's time for me to just move on and start working the rest of my body out too. So when I see Samantha's tweets about working out and stuff, big motivation. David James also big motivation in the space. Samantha says, "Gotta be a team player." LOL. That's it. It's not about me having a bunch of wives. You know, it's about me being a team player hexagon. Just explain to your wife that it's about the community. It's not about you. It's not about her. We just need to make as many children as possible to get these sub counts up. You know, or as we like to call it, skin puppies. Because we're Bobby Hexelrod was joking that the term fur babies has always been really cringe to me, where people like, I don't have kids, but I got these fur babies, and they're referring to their dogs, maybe their cats. And I thought that doesn't work if you flip it around the other way. And Bobby Hexelrod was calling them skin puppies if you have human being babies. So skin puppies. Oh, Samantha says my partner is a car hauler. Dude, then it's no joke, the tax that he puts on his body and his back and his brain and his sleep schedule. That's some real stuff. Car haulers, that's pretty high up there on the trucker scale of skilled people that can multitask and go for the money. So good for him. Good for him. If he's ever in my neck of the woods, he's always welcome at the house for sure. I know what it's like to be out there on the road. Of course, he probably doesn't stop long enough being a car hauler, but yeah, hit me up. Other than that, I just wanted to jump on here and do live stream to all 5 of you now. And no, I missed you guys. I missed you guys like really, really badly when I was on the cruise, and I was making videos for you guys, pictures for you guys. So I hope to share those with you guys. But I wanted to get back to the 1 million families that we need to help. And I wanted to get back to working together as a community and have some fun with this scavenger hunt. Maybe someone gets to make a little bit of money. And that's always good, right? If you can help people and make money, and you can help your community in a bear market, this is going to pay huge dividends. When we hit the bull market and everyone comes back to Twitter and everyone comes back to YouTube and says, how do I buy this coin? How do I buy that coin? What is Hex? All this stuff is going to be locked and loaded and ready for them. So what we do now makes a big difference. And not just what we do now in this, but let me say this to you guys. This is a message that I was trying to share on another stream. 2 things that people usually never hear in their life, and even if they hear them, they don't believe them. Number 1, what you do matters. What you do matters. Even if the only person on earth that recognizes what you're doing right now, working towards your goals, trying to take care of people, trying to just sometimes just try to hold shit together. Even if you're the only person on earth that notices it, it matters. And usually there's a lot of other people that notice it, but they never tell you. For instance, the kind words earlier from PNW Sasquatch. Like, for every person that shoots out thank you on Twitter or YouTube, there's 100 people thinking it, but they're too busy to just reach out and say thanks, or they're thinking of you. And that's the way it is in your life. For every person, for your kids, for your wife, for the people in your community that notice what you do and appreciate it, you know, you matter. You matter a lot more than you think you do. What you do matters. And there's the society that we're in right now, and the programming and conditioning and brainwashing that we get, it tells us that what we do doesn't matter. It tells us that we don't matter unless we're buying a certain product, or we don't matter unless we're supporting a certain political cause or social cause. It tells us that we don't matter unless we're famous. And I'm here to tell you, what you do matters, and you matter. You matter a lot. And you matter, I'll tell you what, you guys all matter to me a hell of a lot. And you probably matter to more people than you know. So what you do matters. So I want you to think about that. I want you to remember that. And I want you to believe that what you do matters. The second thing that's actually a lot harder than the first. You deserve and you are worthy of what you want. You are worthy of what you want. Just sit with it. Just say it to yourself, and notice the reaction you get. When you say it, does it make you emotional? Does your mind reject it out of hand and go, no, I don't deserve what I want. There's so many things I want and I haven't got them in life, so I must not be worthy. No, you're worthy of what you want. And usually the last person in life to convince you of this is you. You've got to convince yourself that you're worthy of what you want, which can sometimes takes years of work. So you are worthy of what you want, and what you do matters. And if you can wrap your head around those two things, if you can accept those two things and embrace those two ideas, then you're going to notice a lot of stuff in your life change. A lot of stuff in your life change. Because we don't always notice the small advances and the little tiny inches of growth, the little tiny microscopic bits of growth that we receive in our lives. You know, you might be going to the gym every single day and not noticing the progress that you're actually making mentally, emotionally, and physically, because you see yourself every day. It's the slight edge. There's actually a book. There's a short book by Jim Olson or Jeff Olson. It's called The Slight Edge. And it's really short. It's an amazing book. I recommend this for anyone who gets overwhelmed or burned out when trying to reach their goals. And basically, there's so many tiny, tiny things you can do that over time, it's like a t-shirt, right? We have t-shirts. We have Cuatro Cinco t-shirts. And if we cashed them out right now, we would lose everything. They're worthless. You know, your Cuatro Cinco t-shirts are worthless. I mean, unless they're HSI t-shirt. But basically, anything that you do that involves exponential growth and compound interest and things that are on a curve versus just a straight line. Because life feels like it's a straight line, but it's not a straight line. It's a curve. It's an exponential curve. And so there are little things happening every day, every moment, even in your sleep while you're dreaming. There are things that your subconscious brain is working on to help you reach your goals. And one day you'll wake up and you'll notice that you're right next to your goal. It's kind of like on day 5554. You know, you're going to look up and say, wow, I've got all this crazy interest. The price of Hex has risen so much. And tomorrow you'll see this giant chunk of interest that you get the last 24 hours on your stake. And then boom, it'll be there. And it'll feel like it wasn't that long, but it was 5,555 days. You know, time is tricky. So if you tell yourself what I do matters and I deserve what I want, that's going to send a message to your subconscious brain and all that stuff they talk about with the law of attraction and The Secret, all that kind of stuff, manifesting what you want. It kind of goes in line with this whole thing of your subconscious brain. because a lot of the things that you have gotten in your life up to this point, a lot of the things that you viewed as negative, they're tied to that subconscious brain. There are things that you were told as a little kid, from the ages of 0 to 7. Your brain was a sponge, and your brain sucked in everything it was told when you were a little kid, and it was tucked right there in the subconscious. And so every time that you made someone upset, every time someone let you down, every time someone yelled at you or was neglectful or hurtful to you as a little kid, your brain stuck in its subconscious and said, I deserve this. Because your brain doesn't know how to understand the nuances of, hey, maybe mom had a bad day. Hey, maybe dad forgot to come back and get me for whatever reason, right? Like, your brain doesn't have the ability to process that. And so your brain says, I'm responsible for all the bad things that happened to me as a kid. And so we grow up in life for a long time with our subconscious feeding us this bullshit, unfortunately. And so when you look at the low self-esteem, low motivation, depression, sadness, feeling like you're not connected to other people, a lot of that stuff is just stuck in that subconscious and it's been there for your whole life. So if you can change that idea in your head to what I do matters and I'm worthy of what I want, even if you have to just repeat it to yourself and you don't believe it every day, even if you have to say it to yourself 3 times before you go to sleep, and see if some of it will sink down into that subconscious. You'll be amazed what you can do here. The third thing I would say is get ready. This is one of those things I heard in one of those secret books or law of attraction books, was get ready. And basically that means, do you actually believe that what you want to achieve and what you want to get is going to really happen? For instance, let's talk about Samantha here, the car hauler, man. It's no joke. He's such a hard worker. Thank you. Hit the likes all. Thank you very much. Think about this car hauler. So let's say that Samantha's boyfriend, her partner, wanted to get this insane job as a car hauler, right? Getting ready to get ready means that instead of just sitting there and waiting for things to line up for him to become, or her to become, a car hauler, you would have to think, if I am going to become a car hauler, I'm probably going to need a CDL, right? So you go down and you get the little study guide at the DMV and you start studying for your DMV, because you're telling yourself, hey, if I'm going to get ready to get ready, For instance, a lot of people want $1 million, right? Oh, I want $1 million, or I want this car, right? I want this Lamborghini, I want this yacht, whatever it is. And they think to themselves, that's great. And they might even get a vision board with a picture of the yacht or the car on it. And that's very powerful. However, until you actually tell your subconscious that you're going to get that car, it doesn't believe it, and it doesn't start working towards that goal. It believes the old crap that it was told when you were a kid. So you might say, hey, if I really want this Lamborghini, then I'm going to need a place to keep it. I'm going to need to know how to drive a Lamborghini. I'm going to need to know what list I've got to get on to buy a Lamborghini, right? So if you start pushing your brain into that direction of whatever you want, a lot of people, this is what it's about. 1 million families. I want to be financially free. I don't want to have to go to a job anymore. Okay, well, if you didn't go to a job tomorrow, what would you do with your 40 to 80 hours a week? Have you ever sat that to yourself? I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I go hunting, I go fishing, I hang out with my family. That's true. That's wonderful. However, those things are probably not going to fill up that time. You're probably going to be bored. You're probably going to have a lot more time on your hands than you thought you would. So one thing you can do to get ready to be prepared for sudden wealth syndrome or having enough crypto that you don't have to work anymore is you can start thinking, okay, well, what would I actually do? What's a cause? What's a business I've always wanted to start? What's a charity I've always wanted to start? What's a language I've always wanted to learn? What's a place I've always wanted to visit? What's something that's actually going to take, what purpose or what mission in my life is going to replace that job? And as you start working towards that goal, as you start working towards, well, you know what, I'd probably open a cabinet shop in my backyard, and I'd make cabinets and tables for my friends and neighbors. Cool. So what you do is, instead of just saying every day, I can't wait for crypto to make me rich, you say, okay, well, what would my shop look like? So you start drawing plans of the shop that you're going to be doing woodworking. You start looking at the machines that you want to buy and put in that shop. You start looking at, oh, well, what are the things what would I actually need to make cabinets for my friend or for myself or whoever? When you start doing that, it sends a signal to your freaking subconscious that says, hey, we're going in this direction with or without you. And when people talk about the law of attraction and manifesting these things that seem like magic, it's really, in my opinion, it's that subconscious telling the universe, get out of my way. Like, I'm going to die. I'm headed in this direction and I'm going to die trying. I'm committed 100% to this goal. Look, I'm drawing plans for the shop. I'm getting ready to order this machinery. I'm getting ready to quit my job and actually start making furniture and woodworking. I want to make this beautiful table for my kids. I want to make, a mantle for my parents' fireplace that they've always wanted. And I'm going to make it out of this wood. And I know where I'm going to order that oak from. I know what varnish I'm going to use when it gets to that point. See, this is literally creating the reality that you want to live in. And it's so sneaky and backwards, the very few people figure out how to put it together. And so, like I said, get ready. Whatever your goal is, start planning on it actually happening. Pretend that it's going to happen. And you'll be amazed at the stuff that you're bringing. Because as soon as you send a signal to your subconscious saying, hey, I'm not going to work anymore, your subconscious goes to work day and night. It doesn't sleep. It goes to work day and night, putting things in order and planning things that you're not even aware of. It'll start scheduling and managing your time and money to meet your goals without you even knowing it. It's insane how strong the subconscious mind is. But it's so buried, it's so deep, it's so hard to access and train and get in touch with, that very few people experience. They're stuck in their conscious mind. They're stuck in reacting to emotions and feelings and ego and just being tossed around by the winds of life. They never get that chance to reach down and use that really powerful tool. So anyways, that was quite a rabbit hole, but what you do matters. And you deserve what you want. You're worthy of what you want. And get ready to get ready. Like, actually tell your life, your brain, and the thing that your whole environment, tell your brain and everything around you that you are going to receive whatever it is that you want. And if it's freedom, if it's financial freedom, and I can help you in any way, shape, or possible, reach out to me. Let me know. NT Fryer, I might need your help with the website because it does need some love. and there will be another website coming along soon this next year with my project that probably also need help with. So I'll have to write that down on my notepad here. NT Fryer, help with website, and then comma, needs to find about 100 more wives to make babies with, to bump subscription count. There we go. See, if I don't write it down, I'll forget it. I know I will. I stubbed my crypto, says subconscious. Maybe I shouldn't have slept with that girl in Tijuana. Listen, if you did sleep with that girl in Tijuana and she has kids, I want you to make sure that they're subs to these people on our list. Okay, that's all I ask. I stubbed my crypto. Heinz Crypto, bro, thank you so much. I'm still at the $30 job right now, right? Hop on. Hey, it's fine. We'll get together. I'll have you on my stream, or I'll be on yours. And we'll get together and we're going to release another word. We're going to set another goal for you, because if we can hit 1,000, we can hit 2,000. And people need to hear what you have to say, Heinz. Because Heinz, you're going to be an example of someone who gets free from their job on this wave or the next wave. And there's going to be thousands of people that hear your story and your experience and are going to follow you, and you're going to give them courage to chase their dreams. So we'll do it. Hit me up. Thank you very much. Very beautiful. Thank you, X-Ray. Whatever I can do. All 9 of you people, I hope I've changed your lives for the better. Davis, I'm back just through another racket hex. Thanks to Bobby. I bought it 0.0181. Dude, that's beautiful. People are sleeping on those T-shares. Sleeping. Like I said in the tweet. You can basically, we're going back 2 years in price for Hex. Like this is Hex. You can got 2 years ago. This is the price. Excuse me. But you're not getting the T-shares you were getting back then. Right? The T-shares have 2x'd since that time. 2.5x from the beginning, but 2x since then. So think about that. Think about that, man. Those T-shares, people are sleeping on them. Those T-shares are going to be so powerful and crazy in the future. Don't sleep on those T-shares, man. And then Heinz Crypto, after that speech, I'm ready to quit now. I'll tell you what, Heinz. You tell us what you would do if you weren't working at the $30 job right now. What would you be doing with your time? Would you be streaming? Would you be traveling? Would you be working on helping someone? What would be your passion and your, what would you do with your days if you weren't working at the dollar job right now? And then start working on that immediately. Even if it's writing down a list of things that you would have to do. Even if it's sketching the wood shop. Even if it's figuring out what website to go to register and get on the list to buy a Bugatti. Who do you need to talk to buy a Bugatti? I don't know. But if you want a Bugatti, you better figure that out. You better tell your subconscious that you are truly going to be sitting in a Bugatti and driving it. Here we go. Helping addiction and recovering addicts. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is something the world needs a lot right now. So, Heinz Crypto, my challenge to you would be to write down how you would help them and people that you would need that you can get in touch with that would also help you with this goal. I mean, the Hexiest Man on Earth, he works on that, I know. He's got some interesting stuff, some really crazy stuff. If you haven't seen Hexiest Man on Earth's interview with Crypto Heartbeat, check that out. But yeah, so now you know. Now you know. You got to write down what exactly you would do. What would you need? Would you need a van? Would you need a clinic? Would you need an extra phone just for the addicts in recovery? What would you need? Like, write it down, put a plan in action of what you need, because there's a day that's going to come by where you are going to be looking at that empty schedule and you are going to have room to do that instead of chasing the dirty dollar, right? And Heinz Crypto, I just gave you a wrench, man. You're part of the wrench army. Thank you for pointing that out, Samantha. Appreciate it. Quest accepted. Yeah, write that down. Figure out what you do. How would you do it? Because one day, that day's going to come. And if you don't have that in place, like I didn't have it in place. I just knew I was going to get out of the damn truck. I'm going to get out of the truck. I'm going to be retired. And that was it. And then it happened, and I freaked out. Oh, my gosh. Excuse me. I freaked out. I did not have the million family goal in place. I didn't have my YouTube channel in place. All I knew is that I was helping a lot of people with crypto, and I didn't have to get in the truck anymore. But that was it. I didn't know what I was doing after that. I hit that goal, and it was scary. It was depressing. It was lonely. I was just floating, going like, well, shit, what do I do now? So Figure out, get ready to get ready. All right. David says, how does Samantha not have a wrench? It's a deal that we made up together. Me and Samantha, we came to an agreement. She's the wrenchless in the army here. Quest accepted. Thank you very much. I'm going to bounce. I'm glad I went through this. Go through there. I'm gonna hit up NT Fryer and see if he can help us with our website and pump this thing as big as we can get it. Because remember, every family that you reach in a bear market is 100 or 1,000 families in the bull market. It's just like every dollar you put in a crypto right now has a good chance of becoming $100 or $1,000. Every hour of work you put in, every 5 minutes of a tweet, retweeting, subbing, helping another Hexagon out, is going to pay dividends in the bull market. And this community is unstoppable, right? We can do so much. Ancient Earthways in the house. Keep up the positive influence. I appreciate that very much, Ancient Earthways. My brother. So let's see here. I got to roll. Thanks again. Yeah, I would roll too. And I'm going to try chopping this up and reposting it as an edited video, because that's what YouTube likes to see, is edited videos. YouTube does not like live streams, even though I love live streams. So we're going to reach more people that way. More flat Earth research needed for sure. Those flat earthers. They get me. They come up. They always have one good question. I'm like, well, shit, that is a good question. So love it. Love you guys. I want you guys to, if you can, spread the word about our scavenger hunt. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe. We got Marcavelli33 saying hi in the rocket ship. And I can't wait to stream with Heinz and with the other people as we hit these goals. Like, we can do it. This is easy. It's easy when we work together. David says, flat Earth is the real deal. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm truly undecided when it comes to that. Let's try my crypto. Peace out. Peace and love. Let me run up. Oh, I got to do my awkward wave goodbye. I can't forget to not do that. Night driving is just this of these. Excuse me. This is the smoothest. This is the smoothest of the free music that they give you on StreamYard. And then I'll give you guys a nice, creepy, just a weird wave goodbye to my homies. Here we go. Do you want to wave goodbye to these people? Come on over here. Right here. Scoot in the screen. No, it's got to be a weird wave. It can't be a normal wave. Come over here. Look into the camera. Scoot. No. You have to make a funny face like me. Come here. Watch me. Try to do what I do. Ready?
No.
Like that. All right. That's all you're going to get from Grack. You don't care. Peace out. Rock on. Academic. Good to see you. This is great. Definitely do that part of the end. Beautiful stuff. Inverse square law of light proves flat Earth. There we go. Flat gang. LOL. Let's rock. I love you guys. I love the Visioneers. I love the Hexagons. We're going to do great things in the future. Trust me. Cheers all. All right. Later, kids.